born on her wedding day. Only then did she realize her husband and best friend had already been involved behind her back. She slapped her best friend across the face on the spot, and originally planned to call off the wedding immediately. But her best friend said no matter who she married, he would still stay with her for a few days. That was when the woman realized whether she married or not, it was still keen to make her carry a child for her best friend. So she decided to play along and turn the plan against him. On the wedding night, she planned to take birth control pills herself and make sure she could never become pregnant. But unexpectedly, the man suddenly walked over, so she dropped the pills into the bird's nest tube instead. Then her husband brought over a glass of wine for bed. She guessed there was something wrong with the wine, so she purposely found an excuse to send him away. Secretly poured out the red wine and pretended to be asleep. Just as expected, her husband brought her best friend into the room and had her drink the bird's nest soup mixed with the pill. But the next morning, the woman still started having morning sickness. She realized the birth control pills had no effect on her best friend, so at lunch, she secretly slipped abortion pills into her best friend's soup again. But that night, the woman eating and crying in pain was still herself, and yet the baby remained completely unharmed. Her stomach kept getting bigger and bigger, and her husband started suspecting she had been unfaithful. After all, they had never been intimate after marriage. But after an examination, the doctor said there was no fetal heartbeat, and it looked more like a digestive issue. Meanwhile, her best friend stood nearby mocking her with sarcasm. Only the man's grandmother continued protecting her, frightening she would hit with another wave of pain. She picked up her phone and checked, and sure enough, her husband and best friend were at a hotel together. That was when she finally understood everything, since she could not stop the child from being born. Then she was still with those two birds, and the man's grandmother cared more than anyone about the family reputation. As long as she saw her grandson see with her own eyes, she would definitely strip him of his inheritance. And at that point, the best friend would not be able to keep this anymore. So she went. You definitely make this kind of occasion that you can write about. Here's the process of creating total travel from order to escape back to the dimensional secret. Look at it good for a background. And while a lot of fans might miss this, that's because it's possible. The Omega device is exactly like a picture too. But honestly, this isn't the first time the show has proven that the Omega device isn't that effective. This fitting of the dial and only picture window on the central menu of the device still has a picture of the perfect TV and everything. You definitely make this kind of occasion that you can write about. Here's the point. Here's the
Fucking 5 minutes. Nicosia, Kenya. Apparently you can see Henry shower in his 6-foot hole when trying to get a map of the house. What the hell? Should I be turned on right now? Good. When you hit the jackpot, if you actually think to the sky, can I get a hand on that opinion? Just one, I guess I. But it gives you a special item. Give him 1,000 credits. Yeah, thanks, mate. None of the busted. Apparently the ghosts of the chameleon victims won't actually hurt you if you let them pass you. This is gonna backfire. Yeah, it just teleports you outside. Thank you, Ghost Thing. Looking at the moon through the telescope gives you a GTA Easter egg where if you click